For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, for the record.
Alright everybody, welcome to another training log. Today is cycle 1, week 5, day 1, and it is a maximum effort lower body day of this conjugate cycle. So today was a sumo pull variation, or a sumo pull deadlift for my variation with accommodating resistance, working up to a heavy 3 rep max. Now, hit 325 for 3 and it was pretty easy, nice and clean. Then I moved on to 345, which you're seeing here. Hit this again for 3 reps, nice and easy, before moving into volume work at 80% of this 3 rep max, including the accommodating resistance. Now with the volume work, I did an AMRAP set for 8 rep minimum, ended up getting I think 10 reps and at 80%, and then I did 2 additional sets at that 80% for 8 reps each. Volume work there went pretty smooth, nothing too crazy. Then I moved into my accessory movements. Now accessory movements, I'm starting off with explosive glute ham bridges. So you can see I've got the band still on the bar, nothing crazy with the weight, but I'm really focusing on driving through the lockout, squeezing and contracting my glutes and hamstrings as much as possible. That's going to help with that lockout for both squat and deadlift. So that's the main reason why I was doing that. After that, moved into stiff leg deadlifts, and with this, again, we're going to be targeting those glutes and hamstrings, really posterior chain focused movements to start off with, and we're going to be really trying to slow the movement down, isolate the muscles we're trying to target, and feel them throughout the entire range of motion. Really trying to feel my hamstring stretch all the way down and drive through my glutes as I come into the bar at the top. So with these 2 movements that we started off with, I did 4 sets of around 8 to 12 reps per set. Nothing too crazy, just really focusing on getting the work in and feeling the muscles as much as possible. Now, after that, then we moved into some more quad focused work, and this was going to be an SSB single leg lunge superset with sumo stance SSB squats. So nothing crazy on the bar, 95 pounds total, and I'm doing around 5 to 8 reps per leg before moving into around 8 to 12 reps of the sumo stance squats. Really enjoyed the SSB. It's probably my second favorite specialty bar that I've ever used. First being the cambered bar, which you may have seen in a couple of videos or a video here and there. I'll definitely do a comparison and a review video someday soon because they are similar in some aspects, but they're very different in others. And I know personally I had a hard time choosing between the two to start off with, and it just so happened that I ended up picking up a cambered bar before the SSB, and it's definitely been my favorite specialty bar that I've ever used. Now, with that being said, as I mentioned, from single leg lunges, we went into sumo stance squats. Sumo stance, pretty much the same foot position as with the sumo deadlifts that I was doing earlier, really just focusing on driving the knees out and working those adductors and abductors along with the quads because of the SSB. Now, once we finish that, then we're going to move into a slightly more complicated assistance movement. This is going to be something that you guys really want to focus on keeping the weight light and properly execute the technique and form before increasing weight. It's basically going to be what's called a pin good morning, with the pin height set to approximately the starting position of your deadlift and your foot stance either just outside of or equal to a conventional stance. Or if you're really crazy, you could go for your sumo stance if you pull sumo. But let's take a moment here, pause the video, and I want to show you guys what I'm talking about. So if you look at my starting position on the left versus the right, you can see that the pin height is set to basically the same exact position that my lower back, my legs, everything would be in when I'm doing a sumo pull or even a conventional pull. So that's what the whole purpose of this movement is you're basically good morning the bar from that starting position. And what it's going to do is it's really going to help you focus on driving through your hips, driving into the lockout, and basically strengthens your lower back. And that's a big part of this movement is your lower back. So that's why I was saying you want to start off very light, moderately add and increase the weight, but make sure you have the technique down before you start adding on additional weight, because it's going to be putting a lot of stress on that lower back, and I don't want you guys to get injured. So with that, you don't have to use the SSB. You can use a standard barbell, you can use a cambered bar, anything really. It doesn't make a huge difference. I just like the SSB because of the handles in front allow me to focus on holding the bar, or allows me to focus on the movement instead of holding the bar. Now, once I finish that, then I finish the workout off with just some standard standing calf raises. Nothing crazy, around 4 sets of 12 to 15 reps, changing the foot position a little bit here and there, using the SSB to hold the weight. You can do anything you want here, but that was pretty much the workout. So I will finish the video off here in just a second. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. I hope you guys have learned something. Hope you've taken something away. As always, don't forget to hit that like button. It definitely helps out, helps show your support for the channel. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and subscribe as well, because we got great videos coming at you all the time. I'm going to be doing reviews on everything that I have in my gym soon, if I haven't done them already, and especially everything that I'll be getting in over this next couple of months, because I'm going to be getting in a whole bunch of stuff here. The gym is going to be almost perfectly outfitted within the next month or two. Yeah, spending a lot of money that I probably shouldn't be, but I want to, and I'm able to. Maybe. We'll see. Anyway, too many spoilers. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.